Hello, the day is finally here. It is finally a full moon in Aries. So cool your emotions because a fiery climax approaches. What did you wish for on the new moon? What were you focusing on, and what were your actions telling the universe that you wanted? Because that is what you manifested. That is what came to be. But it wasn't perfect because we're not perfect in our thoughts, in our emotions, and in our actions, and in our words. So the full moon is used to expel what we no longer want and what didn't serve us, and revise it and let go of that old way of thinking and start anew. Are you in the middle of an argument or being overly forward? This is a time of heated emotions and frayed tempers. Anger is better than despair since anger spurs us to do something, but you may get better results if you master your emotions. Find peace within you by cooling your emotions, and you will attract a more peaceful outcome. Seek a balance between you, and me. Use I language and take time to listen to their side even if you do not agree with it. There is no point in pretending that you don't have intense feelings, as this blocks your manifesting powers. You need to work through your feelings by thinking of the people involved and forgiving yourself. Out of this, only good will come. Out of this, only good will come. Tell yourself this and believe it. If you need, call upon Athena, the warrior goddess of owls and wisdom, to give you courage and the insight you need to work through your emotions and use your anger with discernment, transmuting it into loving compassion. Remember, we're all gods, and it wasn't said with an apostrophe S, although that is also true, but with a lowercase g. We're all gods. What did you create? And what are you going to do about it now? Let's revise this. I want to go through each of the signs now. Surrender to the divine. I'm going to start with Aries. Great I am. What are you surrendering? Oh, 2 cards popped out. I do only want 1 to 3 cards, so this is perfect. No upside downs, I'm told. So, surrendering painful endings and I'm told going into hard work, responsibility, and going into to accomplish. I am going to do a 3 reading. So hard work to accomplish what? What do you want your What do you want your manifestation to be, dear Aries? The self. I'm told only 1 of these, so I will fill this out. Hard work for what? Had a painful ending, maybe a betrayal or a loss or a crisis, something collapsing, feeling defeated. And what do you wish to accomplish now? This one right here. Ooh, this is a good one. So it is, overcoming betrayal, because yes, there was a betrayal, and getting away with something now, acting strategically and tactfully. So he is taking these 5 swords and leaving 2, but looking back like, I want to go back for those last 2 as well. And because I was betrayed, and it's not a sense of revenge, it's not to revenge, it is to take back what you had lost, what was yours and you had lost. And you're going to do it through hard work, Aries. You're going to be responsible and you're going to be on top of it here with the Knight of Pentacles. Now we're moving to Taurus. I am not a morning person, but I want to make sure that this is posted today. And it's take a while to load. So Taurus, the sign of I have, the sign of you're sitting. What are you letting go of that you have, that you're holding on to? Whoa. All right, well, these are, well, no, there's 4 cards here. This is the what am I letting go of? This is what am I doing? And I'm saying the top card here. I do have to make these quick readings because I do have, this is letting go, this is what doing. I do have, don't have much time on here. So, letting go of the Hanged Man. So you're letting go of having to look at things from a different perspective because now you can actually focus on financial security and family. So you're done with the letting go process. You're letting go of letting go. And then now you're focusing on family and your goal is diligence and passion and high standards, apprenticeship, mastery, skill development, and repetitive tasks. So in the family, it can be a little mundane, but you're ready for that, dear Taurus. And really, that's all what Taurus is really like too. So, all right, I'm going to shuffle this back in. We're going to do for Gemini now. Gemini is I think. So what thoughts are you letting go of? What ideas are you letting go of? Oop. 2 popped out. Letting go of the idea of death and new beginnings and a ending of a cycle. You're letting go of also like letting go of an ending, letting go of letting go kind of, because you're letting go of the death and beginnings and the concept of that. So then you can actually have it. So this is a letting go of death to come into a new project. So the ending of one and the beginning of another project. And what is it that, actually I'm told just these 2 cards for, that is a 2 and 1, that's 2 and 3. I'm not going to clarify for that and say what you're going into because you're going into another new project. That was like a start and finish right there, Gemini, very fast. Cancer. I feel. So, Cancer, I feel, you hold on to it for your emotional body. Do this another shuffle. A little clear. Gotta get Gemini's energy out of there because Mercury loves to talk. So, Cancer's ruled by the moon. We're back to the moon here. What are we letting go of in the moon? Right now, Cancer actually, because it's a full moon in Aries, and Aries is ruled by Mars, and Cancer has Mars all to itself right now. So, we are, that's funny. We're letting go of, we're going to release some of our prosperity and pleasure and fun and joy and warmth. We're letting go of some of that because we're going to try to go into wealth. So we are moving from kind of like a cups card, even though it's a it's an arcana, and we're going to go into the King of Pentacles. So getting out of that watery, feel good energy of joy and happiness and warmth and all is well, to think more strategically and for security and prosperity. And I want to keep it at just 2 cards for that. And now we're going to go into Leo. The I will. So your will, very creative card, loves creation. What will Leo? Will. See, I have to pull this from the bottom. I didn't want to drop. He's so just wants to hold on to everything, and so wants to hold on to everyone he meets, and not willing to let go of even this card. This is a what am I going to let go of card. All right, so gonna let go of the harmony and marriage and home community, homecoming. So maybe an old, the idea of home somewhere else. Maybe you have to travel and move somewhere else. And maybe you're letting go of a marriage and a certain community. And I'm going to pull 1 or 2 more cards about why, what's this going to accomplish, or how. I think I was told this is a why. It's a feeling of being trapped and having too many walls that you're facing, that you want to turn around and let go of that. You got through that, and now you're gonna be learning from it by creating some boundaries for yourself, as well as you're going into this next chapter in your life. So where are we going, Leo? Where is Leo going? Oh, this card was just wanting to jump. So, ooh, he is going into painful endings and deep wounds, betrayal, loss, crisis, failure, collapse, defeat. This is where they're going. But I was told that's why you have to create the boundaries. And Leo is going back into his own energy. He has to experience the loss of that, to go back into his own energy. And I'm going to get a clarifier, just one more. Go with a lot of Leo energy. So what is this gonna, if you create some boundaries for yourself? Okay, I'm just gonna draw those 2, and then this one popped out. All right, great. So you're gonna be getting a new perspective. That's what you're gonna be accomplishing. I don't think Leo actually has any real goals for himself. That's why it's just like, well, it's just gonna die and pass on. But you will be gaining a new perspective. So you need to set some intentions while you're in this new perspective. Maybe on the next new moon, set some intentions for yourself, and you will be rocking it. All right, Leo. Next is Virgo. I analyze. Ooh, that's a good one. That's also ruled by Mercury as well. Cards weren't really want to speak, so I shuffled it forward, or did it forward. I'm told this card here, actually, they're letting go of fast. What? They're letting go of rapid action and movement, swift change, so quick decisions. So if they have any plans for travel, they're going to put them on hold. They're going to slow down a little bit. And how? I'm being told there is 2 paths, but they both lead to the sun and joy and happiness. So the 2 paths, they can either go through hard work and diligence, or they can go from prayers and faith and purpose. And both will actually lead, even the hard work and diligence and prayers will both lead to happiness. Libra, I balance. So what do you need to let go of to come back into your power of balance and harmony and justice? Ruled by the sign of Venus. We just had a Libra new moon. That link is in the description, as I said. These cards fell on me. And once more, this is going to be the last one, and how, and there. So we are letting go of the new hope and inspiration and the urge to create and beginnings and new opportunities. We're actually letting go of the opportunities that are coming to us because we're blind and we're kind of in a deadlock, and just because the new opportunities are coming to us isn't what we actually want. So we have our guard up, and we're just trying to go through our intuition and fill out with our senses what is right for us. And through that, we're going to gain strength in our own ability and our own power, and through our own intuition and inner strength. This is equivalent to the strength card is equivalent to the magician card, but it's the female version of it. She masters her inner world as he masters the exterior world. So that is good. It's good mastery. So letting go of opportunities so you can find true strength. And then we got Scorpio. I have the sniffles a little bit. I transform. I didn't take my allergy pills this morning, but I have been feeling a little under the weather lately. And I am a Scorpio stellium. And I also have quite a bit of Libra in my chart. And Sagittarius and Capricorn, as well as Pisces. So, Scorpio, I transform. What is Scorpio having to let go of? What is Scorpio letting go of? For the Fool right here. Okay, this is what and this is how. Huh, nice. I'm told to hold off on that last card. All right, so letting go of the tendency to compete and fight and have tension. You're letting go of this, and how you're letting go of this is having a rebirth, inner calling, new phase. So you're basically shedding your skin, as Scorpio has 3 phases: the scorpion, the ego, and the phoenix. So you are coming into the phoenix. You're shedding your skin. You're finding mercy and forgiveness and redemption. And I'm told one more card. This is where you are going. Where is Scorpio going? What is their new project? This one here. Of course, swift action. They are going to some fast movement. That's great. I like that, and I hope you do too. All right, so that was Scorpio. And now we're going to get Sagittarius. I see. What do they see? Sagittarius is all about travel and gaining perspective. I would literally call Sagittarius the hangman. So, philosophy and, this one. But this is not what they are doing. This isn't what they're letting go of. This is the middle card here. So they are sitting in the sun. That's how they're going to let go. And then we're going to see what they're coming into by sitting in their joy and happiness, and having a rebirth. We're going to see, but what are they letting go of? Do you want to say? You want to say what you're letting go of? Okay. Letting go of The death card keeps popping out. Letting go of painful endings and deep wounds to, it's not death, it's, you know, Ten of Swords, which is equivalent to the death card, failure and collapse, or the Tower card as well. Sorry, I had to take care of my doggy-o. She wanted out, so he wants out, or she wants out of her painful endings, and she's gonna just go straight into it because she's already gone. She's already gone. And just like my doggy, she wanted out. So how you're going to do it is going back into the joy and having hope, you know, all is well, and finding happiness and pleasure and positivity in the situation. We are going to draw one more card. Actually, I was told to use the underline because I ended up flipping this deck over. I usually don't do that. So this is where we're going to go afterwards. This is what energy we're going into by being positive and thinking on the brighter side of things and focusing on happiness and positivity instead of negativity. Being an optimist is good because that's how we manifest. And she's gonna go into the Page of Wands. So gonna have inspiration and ideas, discovery, basically going back into their power of Sagittarius, you know, exploration, excitement, freedom. So you have to stay in the sun energy. You die, go into the light. All right, so now Capricorn, I use. So what are you using right now that you need to stop using? This card here. And how are you, and this card here. These need to go back in. So how are you going to do it? What you need to stop and how. And no, I'm told to wait on that. So what needs to stop? Again, stop feeling sorry for yourself and stop being depressed and, you know, regret, failure. This is what they need to stop focusing on. Stop using regret and failure as an excuse. Disappointment, pessimism, loss, grief. Stop doing that, Capricorn. And how you're going to do that is, well, your isolation, you know, it says isolation, worry, need, poverty, insecurity. You know, you need to go through that phase as well because you're grieving about something and it sets you to where you are experiencing another grievance. And so it's a lack of mindset and you need to bring yourself out of that. I'm going to draw probably a couple more cards for this one. Because if you're grieving about one thing, it will attract another to you. So this one right here is bouncing around. So you need to, you know, wish come true. So this, even though you might have a loss, a financial loss here, and it's disappointment, and it sucks, regret, failure, and you might have a financial loss because of whatever, but you need to let go of it because you are going to sit nicely into the satisfaction of emotional stability, you know, and gratitude for that. Okay, so that's the reading for Capricorn. And now we're going to go to Aquarius. I know. So, Aquarius, you're very, also likes philosophy and stuff. And what ideas are you going to be letting go of? I want to say it's mutable. Aquarius isn't actually a mutable sign, but so they are going to have to be letting go of two things. They're going to have to be letting go of illusion and of betrayal. So the illusion, dreams, fear, anxiety, subconscious premonitions, or if they're if they're focusing on stuff, they're being elusive to themselves. And so getting away with something, this is a 2 card. You need to let go of this as well. You need to stand in truth instead of hiding in betrayal. So Aquarius, it might be trying to manipulate someone or a situation, and they need to move out of that energy. And how are they going to do that? Actually, no how. Where will they go if they let go of this, or how? Oh, this one here. All right, so 4 of Wands, celebration, harmony, have a happy marriage and home, community, and homecoming, have a stable home and family, but they have to step out of the illusion of whatever is going inside their mind and thinking betrayal, someone else is going to be thinking that someone else is betraying them, or thinking to betray someone else, and then they can be happy in the now. They could be happy literally in the now if they change their mentality right now, because that could be a very fast shift. And now for the last sign, Pisces. Pisces. I believe, and they are the moon, and they are the mutable sign. I just did a reading for Pisces. Woo! And I was told this bottom one right here too. So what are they letting go of? This card. And how? And then what they going into. So this could be taken, like I said, 2 different ways, as I've used it 2 different ways. So we're going to see what it is for Pisces. Pisces, there we go. Pisces is letting go of some friendships and collaboration and some community, which could cost them a bit of happiness, but they're doing it because it is for the better, and like religion and society with its rules, social approval, conformity, forgiveness, mercy, wisdom, trust. Okay, so they're letting go of some friends that no longer serve them, is what the message is right here. And because there might have been a betrayal, but they're letting go of this, and how they're going to do it is standing in their power of like, I'm better than this. I need to raise above these friends. Like they're all drinking. Maybe like they need to find circles that aren't into drinking as much. And so then they can get those swords back the same. They can get their mastery back. And this is 2 ways. It does say, so reverse is like coming clean or rethinking approach or deception. But it looks like the guy's taken some swords there that are, I went with the traditional meaning for the last one, but this one I'm going with the imagery on here that he has taken back what's his. He's taken back the swords, which is all about speaking your truth, and so air sign. So he's taken back his voice and his power. And that is what Pisces, male or female, is doing here. And so now I'm told to draw a couple more cards for collective energy. Oh, look. Happy ending for the collective. All about everyone. And making choices and finding strength. So
So you have to make some choices to get that happy ending, and you will find some strength there. And I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your week and a good season. And remember that as the moon gets smaller and smaller, so too does everything that we're trying to let go of. Stay set on that, and then hopefully by the new moon, you get everything figured out so you can manifest something new. Have a wonderful day.